welcome. I am Matthias, and we are playing KaoshKraft. I don't know why my voice got really weird there, like it is now. But guys, look, it's nighttime, and I want to let y'all in on a little secret. Is I usually sleep right before I start an episode, and that's why it's always day when I start an episode, because a lot of you have been like, why haven't you been sleeping? And that's why. That is why. So, I have been sleeping. You just haven't seen me sleep. So, today, what shall we do? What shall we do? You know what we need to do? What's important ASAP is we need to start doing the rest of that wheat farm. We need to get back to that. We need to get back on track, yo. And to do that, we need a couple tools. So, shall we make some tools? Shall we make some noise and some tools? Do you hear that Enderman around there? What are you doing, dude? I ain't interested in the shenanigans you trying to pull, homie. I just ain't interested in those shenanigans. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's put this back in there and that back in there, and let's grab some final seeds, and uh-oh, did I eat my last carrot? Oh no, I did, didn't I? I ate it without even thinking. How stupid can you be? It's okay. Oh no, carrots are carrots are right there. So let's grab the carrots, let's grab the potatoes, all uncooked just for our pleasure, and let's grab an infinite amount of bones to grow, because we will grow so tall. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna grow the trees. And I fixed outside too. Is this not, what the heck is this about? Why isn't this going away? Oh, it's because it's stuck on this tree here. That's why this isn't disappearing. How dare you disappear? You know what might be helpful too, guys, is if we had some doit. So let's grab some doit, and then we're on our way. I don't know why I always shut this. It's like an extra layer of protection that we don't need. So also, while we're doing this, we're gonna also kind of be looking, why does that hurt me? We're also gonna kind of be looking out for squid. If you see a squid, let me know. And also, there was one other thing that I was gonna be looking out for. I forget now. Oh, well, that's frustrating. We were also going to be looking out for, dagnabbit, oh, just things to kill, experience, because we need more experience to fix my bow. My bow is going to be the only thing that saves me in this entire game here. So that's kind of crucial to our livelihood here, don't you think? Wow, this is really slow. Yay. What were we doing again? We were doing lampposts, I think. Is that what we wanted to do? Because this stuff's not going to grow too well. Too bad this stuff doesn't grow. I think there's some unloading chunk feature on this particular server that makes it so these things don't grow when I'm away, which is a bummer. But, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do your best, and I'm doing my best right now. So, let's just hoe all of this land. It's surprising how fast this hoe runs out. Because I remember I was saying in previous episodes, I was like, why do you ever need to make anything more than like a stone hoe? Well, it's because they run out after hoeing like 8 spots. So, yeah, and that's kind of muy estúpido. Kind of silly, no? Well, I think it is. This is taking forever, though, to hoe because of the lag. There we go. We're almost there, guys. This isn't going to be as difficult as you think. It's going to be a lot easier, actually. Oh no, what's happening here? Why is that? That's within 8 blocks. How dare you? How dare? It's within 8 blocks. Why are you being a tool? Why are you being a tool? Ugh. Fine. I will go get a water bucket, and then we shall fix this little mistake, this little mishap that I was under the impression that it was 8 blocks radius around where farms would grow. However, it is obviously not that case. So let us do that and go collect some more. All right, let's see. Obviously, these are just randomly placed, but regardless, I mean, that should do something, should it not? Should it? This already turned green. Look at that. How shocking. I have a feeling this is not going to work out here. Wow, that's surprising. That was so close to the other thing. So close. Where else can I put it? This is muy estúpido. Really? Really? You are muy estúpido. Why are you being like that to me? Whoa, frame rate lag. Frame rate lag. All right. So I'm thinking the top half is going to be carrots, and then the bottom half is potatoes. I like potatoes. I don't know even why I'm deciding to do carrots other than just variety. Because carrots are a lot less nutritious than a potato in Minecraft, that is. In Minecraft, that is. In real life. I don't know. I mean, potatoes are a lot of starch, you know? Carrots have what you call beta carotene, which is good for your eyes, good for a lot of your skin, it's good for other things, but it does have an orangish color, and that's why the carrots have that orange color. If you eat too much beta carotene, your skin will reflect that hue, meaning you will turn orange. It won't really harm you other than you turning orange. However, it's an odd little fact or tidbit, mind you. So, I just did that, so that ain't gonna work, is it? What we can do is hide it under this, can't we? That's gonna have to be how we do that. Squid. Squid. Thank you, squid, for spawning here. Remember what we need this for, guys? Come to Papa. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, I only got 1 though. That stinks. That's only gonna turn 1. I need like 15, don't I? That's redonkulous. That's redonkulous. It's okay though. It's okay though. We'll just wait and collect them as we see them. Okay, so this looks... And break! Almost. We're just gonna put another one here. And we're gonna go collect some more wawa here. And then we're gonna put... Oh wait, where did it go? I think it was like this. There. There we go. Now break. Really? You're not broken yet? I find that surprising. I find that surprising. Look how much beef I have. How excited are you for that much beef? That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. I really need a shovel, don't I? Don't I? There we go. All right, so we're just prettying up the joint, aren't we? Break. Break. Wow, this has, oh, there we go. It didn't even make a noise on me though. That's weird. All right, so let's see if we need to make any more water holes here. This would be a lot quicker if there wasn't any lag. Because I'm like trying to hit things that I've already hit and stuff like that. Woo, you see that? Weird. All right. Almost done, guys. Almost there. And then we can do some planting. Anyways, so let's talk. Let's pick a subject. Let's pick a subject. What is important to you guys? What is important to me? I feel like I don't want to get too serious here. Getting serious is not always too fun, you know what I mean? I try to stay lighthearted because you guys are watching me for entertainment purposes and not, you know, necessarily to educate yourself, even though education is incredibly important and issues are incredibly important. But you know what's funny is I was watching Phil DeFranco. If you guys watch Phil DeFranco, he's got, if you're not familiar with him, he's got like a news show where he talks about, I guess, quote, and I quote, newsy type stuff and things that matter to him. So he was talking about pranks in an episode ago or something like that, a day or two ago. And this guy, I haven't seen the prank, mind you. This guy was going to like the hood area, quote, the hood area of like LA-ish regions, and just like messing with people, and like the fool almost got killed. Like, what? But then he made like a really weird point, Phil, what I'm talking about. He was saying stuff like, why are you so stupid? Why are you doing that? It's so stupid to go down and do that and to actually mess with people. No one actually likes pranksters. Everyone's, you know, always like, oh, look at this idiot. Look at this, what this idiot's doing. No one's ever like a fan of a prankster in like a good respect. You know what I mean? But then in like the same breath, he was like, oh, and he was talking about how some of the pranksters stage pranks, and then he was getting mad about that. And I was like, wait, what? How can you get mad about both? You're either for staging them or you're for messing with people. Maybe he's just not for pranks altogether. But, you know, they get entertainment. It's like, you know, how many of you guys enjoy watching pranks? And if you do, what kind of pranks do you enjoy watching? Me, personally, I don't care for pranks that really harm people. I like pranks that are more funny, that, you know, even the people being pranked can laugh along with. Mind you that a lot of these... Really? Alright. Mind you that a lot of these prank artists, like he said, are, I guess, or could be staging pranks. So who's that one guy? I'm not saying he's staging pranks. I have no authority to speak on the subject, or even knowledge, or even have researched on the subject of staging pranks. But like you guys know of like the Fousey TV guy. Well, he was doing this prank that was, like, in my opinion, like way too far. Mind you, he's a funny dude, okay? I enjoy most of his pranks because they don't really go too far. But he was doing this one prank that he goes around and pretends to be an escaped convict. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, okay, we gotta bone meal the crap out of these carrots so we can get more. So he was going around as this escaped convict and scaring people half to death. Now, I'm not sure if that was fake or real or anything, but I mean, like, it's one thing to scare someone, but it's another thing to scare them for their life, okay? When you do, like, for instance, those elevator pranks, you know, when you're like, when people get like scared of like ghosts and stuff like that, like, okay, whatever. Obviously, we all know ghosts aren't real, okay? And what I mean by aren't real, I mean, like, if you want to argue that in the comments below, that's fine. But what I mean by that is there's no real threat to a ghost killing you or a ghost affecting you with harm in any sort of way. So what I mean by that is, like, when you throw in a convict into the mix, you know, someone who's like obviously in jail because of whatever the charge, most likely some sort of physical assault. Dang, we are getting intense here on this conversation. I mean, that's a real fear. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to run into a convict in a parking garage, which is where he was doing it. And I'm like, that's like a real fear. That's like scaring someone for their life. You know what I mean? These people were like freaking out. Like, some guy was like throwing his helmet at him and stuff like that. So I'm like, dang, okay. At what point are you going too far? Another prankster that I like Fousey Tube most of the time. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there for the most part. However, I don't care for Vitaly's pranks. He just goes too far, in my opinion. And it's like, to the point where it's like, okay, now you're just being a jerk. Like, don't quote me. That's mean. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying, like, I don't like messing with people. That's why I don't do pranks. You know, I mean, there are legitimate pranks that I find, like, just fantastically amazing. Like Alex Jewel Thief, if you guys know him. He did, like, some iPhone pranks and stuff like that. those were some funny stuff, okay? That was some funny stuff. And what I mean by that is he wasn't really affecting anyone. He wasn't like, he was messing with people, yeah, but it wasn't like affecting their like fear, you know what I mean? Like they weren't scared for their lives. When someone's like scared for your life, like you could sue. I mean, like you could sue for like mental distress. I mean, granted, people sue for anything nowadays, but that you would probably win. If that prank was actually real, which I'm doubting it is, then most likely you could possibly sue and get away with it and win a case against, you know, like, you know, just fear. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's just some real talk for you right there. That's just some real talk for you right there. Oh, well, that's right there. That should be fine. Okay, well, I mean, for the most part, that's my stance. That's my opinion on pranks. They can go too far if you let them, and it's not cool when they do. But anyways, so we are going to do the rest. Wow, we're gonna have to really duplicate some of these potatoes. I might do it off camera though, you know? You know, guys, because yikes, we only have 8 potatoes, so we're gonna have to like plant these and see how I've never even seen potatoes in this texture pack, I don't think. I don't think I have. Well, are those potatoes? Oh yeah, there they are. I see the potatoes popping up. I see. Okay, well, let's multiply these potatoes, guys, and get some more. All right. Let's see how many that gives us now. We had 8. Let's see how many we can turn 8 potatoes into. Shall we? 20! Okay. That ain't bad. Let's see how many we can turn 20 into. Right here. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're gonna need so many potatoes. It's not even funny. My word. I could just have endless bone meal now. I don't even have to go back to spawn anymore. It's just like I have my own spawners and everything like that. I'm psyched for that. In one of the episodes, we have to build one of those. What do you call it? Experience farms, because that's going to be very useful. All right, let's see how many 50, almost a full stack. Hey, what do you know about that? What do you think about that, people? What do you think about that? Let's see what 52 looks like in the ground. 52 blocks. Shall we? We're almost done here, guys. I'm probably going to do a lot of this off camera because I know it can get rather boring if not talking about interesting stuff. And we already talked about some interesting stuff, and I don't want to beat it over the head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we still have 16 left. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. Oh, that was it. That was it for that one. There we go. All right. This is looking good. Let's step back after I do this and see what this is all looking like. Oh, I missed a bunch of spots actually. That's strange. See, the problem is I love the look of the wheat, but it's not really, you know, that beneficial. It requires a lot more work than potatoes for the same amount of like energy sustenance. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because you don't have to bake and use coal on bread to get bread. So, I mean, it could potentially even out all said and done. Oh, look, we have a zombie. Are you here to mess with my stuff? Is that what you're here for? Oh, geez. Forgot my sword had knockback. Oh, why are you just ruining all my crops, dog? Don't be a jerk. Oh, get off of my crops, homie. Get off my crops. Oh, what a jerk. I'm gonna eat the potato. Eat the potato, eat the potato. Oh my word, I need to eat so many just to... Jeez. Where's my carrots? There we go, and that's gonna go there. Dang, you really ruined a lot of stuff here, zombie. I hate you for that. I hate you for that. There we go. Alright. Well, see, the thing is that the wheat looks so pretty like that. You know what I'm saying, guys? It looks so nice. What are you swimming out there, creeper? Oh, right in the face. You didn't expect that, did you? Well, that's too bad. Too bad for you, jerk. What a loser. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please click like, and I'd love to hear your opinion down in the comments below about those prank issues and stuff like that. So until next time, guys, bye-bye now.